Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to this general reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and all Venus signs for the month of November 2019, or should I say the rest of November 2019. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll link with Spirit to see what the general messages are, what themes are coming in here for this month, and then we'll pull some Psychic Tarot by John Holland, then Oracle cards for outcomes. So just tuning into the guides now to see what the information is. I just keep showing me the sun sign, the sun card in the tarot deck. Illumination, for some reason they're giving me the word wisdom. What was once unseen or unknown will now be discovered. There is a general light being shown or shone into maybe some areas of your life that you weren't really looking at. Maybe there's an illumination here where previously there was unanswered questions, there was confusion. It's like you are now being shown the best kind of guidance, insight, clarity, wisdom. Again, wisdom. I keep hearing the word wisdom here. What were you ignoring and not acknowledging that is popping up, or maybe hovering around, or coming into, was maybe in the periphery, that's now kind of coming to the forefront, that's having to be looked at or addressed? What is it that was unseen that is now being shone? Now, this could, it could be that you're getting clarity from other people. It could be that you're getting a clear communication from someone. It could be that it's like you're re-evaluating things based on what you now know. So it's like there's going to be certain snippets of information, dialogue, in general, that you'll be probably coming across that will be helping you for this month. I'm hearing, I've got to laugh. I feel like this is so, yeah, it's a good message. I'm hearing, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing will be all right. Now, my granddad, I loved my granddad. He's passed away now, but he was a Libra, and he was the world's greatest warrior. And I always used to say to him, Granddad, don't worry about anything. You're fine, okay? And I feel like that's why they brought that message through. Don't worry. That could also be a very specific message for some of you as well. Maybe you've got grandparents or family members that, were also giving you that message. But I feel like some people are worrying about things here. And, again, with the sun energy, the previous energy is the moon. It's that confusion. It's that murkier energy, okay? But we're coming out of that into the light. So I know we have both light and dark elements to ourselves, but maybe if you've really felt asleep, maybe you're undergoing an awakening, maybe you're coming out of a dark night of the soul, but there's definitely some light being shone onto where you want to put your energy, okay? And I feel like this is actually going to be a theme from this month running up until the next year. It's not just any one 30-day period for this. There's a transitional energy to this. So let's pull some cards. Let's see what Spirit have to say, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please, for, I've just seen a really good card, for the month of November 2019. There's orbs everywhere. I don't know what that, I think they think that something, they're trying to get involved in the reading. There's literally, every time an orb comes in here, I'm trying to, move it on, and you could maybe be having a very magnetic energy this month, and you're literally attracting that. It's like you're a moth to the flame. There's just so many energies coming around you, and maybe you're trying to get space. So let's have a quick look. Oh, communication is going to be a big thing. I've just seen the throat chakra card, but let's see what information they want to. Oh my God, here we go. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be on point from what I said before. Okay, Spirit, what is it? Major themes here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs for the month of November. What is it you can tell us, please, the general collective of Libra for November 2000. They're going to take ages with cards. I can feel it. You're undergoing some heart healing, okay? Disappointment. I'm hearing disappointment, okay? You've invested potentially in something that is not having a return, and I feel like this is coming into awareness this month. With the heart chakra, it's like either you've closed off because you don't want to receive because there's a fear behind that, or you're currently in that energy where maybe someone is demanding you or asking you to open up a bit more and you are scared. It could also be where you aren't ready. Oh, you aren't ready for the truth. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting into it now. Trapped in fear and truth. Okay. This is where they're going to start shining the light. Okay. Can you see I mean, first of all, we've got the heart chakra in reverse, which it leads me to believe. Can you see all these orbs? It leads me to believe. Can you go away, please? Otherwise, I'm just going to end up absorbing all of them, which is just not good. Yeah. Can you see the light behind that heart chakra there? It's like there's this guiding light, okay, that maybe you don't want to see. Maybe you are a bit fearful of that light because you don't know where it's going to go. This doesn't have to necessarily be, I mean, look, this could be money, finances, career, love. I'm seeing all of these different things. I'm seeing rejection. It's like it's like there's a fear of rejection here, okay? And I feel like if someone has shone some light on that fear, it's like that's to allow it to come up, to be healed, okay? It's not to persecute that person, it's to give them a balance. Now, can you see on this truth card, he's on a scale, right? Part of the scale of justice. This is actually the justice card in the tarot deck, okay? So it's to recalibrate what maybe you've been longing for or missing, or you were afraid to step in your power, or you were wearing a mask, or any one of these other millions of things. What is it that you're not acknowledging in yourself that needs to be acknowledged? Because you've got to remember, everything starts with the heart. Okay, yeah, we can use our logic to understand certain perceptions and ideas and, you know, a cognitive kind of passage. I mean, look, obviously when you're doing something academic, then we use that kind of right brain, don't we? This is more left brain stuff, okay? So this is more feminine energy, okay? What is it you're restricting? What is it you are grabbing hold of too tightly here? What is it you're trying to control? Just let it go. And I'm hearing the Frozen song. Just let it go, because this is ego as well. This is ego. Let it go. What is the risk of going towards your passion? Because the thing is, you can't, I mean, it's very difficult to manifest when your heart chakra is closed. It's incredibly difficult, because what you're basically saying is, I don't want to receive anything. I'm blocking myself off. This has to be opened, okay? And okay, I can hear people saying, well, I've been really hurt in the past. Relatable. That's relatable. I'm sure everyone can relate to that. And, you know, maybe that's a bit too generic to say, but for you Librans, what are you risking at the expense of? So what are you trying to decline based on a fear of the past? You know, this is also the past. It's like, I feel like they're giving you another turn to come back round and to try and rebalance something, and to shed some karma. What haven't you gone and taken a leap of faith with? What haven't you grabbed with both hands? And it's about working with the universe. You know, let's say, for example, you were given something, okay, and there's a restrictive energy around it. Let it go. If it is meant to come to you, it will come to you. And okay, you might be saying, well, this is my love interest, and I'm scared. I don't want to let them go. So you've a couple of options. You don't have to. You can, but the fact that this is closed and you're in that environment suggests to me that you're not connecting enough to your heart, which means there's a block between you and your higher self, which means how can you possibly know what you want? How can you, with a blocked heart, know what it is that your truth is? How can you know that? You're not, what are you connecting with? You're connecting with this. You're very much in your head. This is very head-centered energy, very mental plane energy. Okay, and great, yeah, we can understand and rationalize certain things with our brain, but it starts here. The key is here, okay? I'm hearing a song. I don't know what this song is. Something about believing in miracles. Oh, do you believe? Something about believing in miracles. It's like you've just accepted the truth of we are in a matrix system, and that there's a limit to of everything, and we have to. You're in the three-dimensional realm too much. You're way too grounded in the three-dimensional practical reality. Maybe you're focusing way too much on the material and the practical and this three-dimensional matrix that we're residing in. And it's like you're not allowing that connection upstairs that is bringing ultimate abundance, that is going to free you from this three-dimensional reality that you believe is your only option or only choice. You know, maybe there is something more, and what that will bring is an ultimate infinite abundance that you can't buy. It's about understanding that past this illusionary nature or energy that we're in, there is an infinite energy you can tap into. But if you're limited in a mindset, where does that go? Where does that energy go? You know, it goes round and round and round. You're like, it's like cogs turning a wheel. But where does that go ultimately? Because I can't actually, my head is really hurting me at the moment, and for some reason I'm getting a really blocked nose. So you could be physically in a health situation, maybe coming down with some illness. Now, obviously, God hope, you know, let's hope that that's not the case, because obviously don't wish that on anyone. But I'm picking up an energy, a blocked energy here, and it's essentially getting to the point where maybe one or two of you, your physical body's screaming out that there's a block here, and it's manifesting in an illness. It could be a cold or a cough. I can't breathe. I can't smell anything at the moment. I can't really taste anything right now. I want to clear that. I want to clear it out the way. I want to clear all of this. This is very limited energy, but the truth, you cannot underestimate what liberty and what freedom you'll gain from it. I mean, look at this. The man is actually looking through the window into the universe. I mean, it's a kind of massively abundant energy, all right? And okay, he's got his tool belt on there. He's equipped, and he's even got the wand in his hand, so he's ready to take action. But he's not actually taking that action. He's looking at something thinking, well, that looks really awesome, but I don't know. Reason being, trapped in fear. You need to unblock this, okay? How do you do that? Okay, different things. I would be looking at shadow work. I would be looking at inner child work, okay? Look, go Google these things. Shadow work is a kind of an energy that was coined by Carl Jung, okay? So it's basically subconscious elements that maybe you've been repressed that are needing, or maybe you've pressed them down, that are needing to come up to the forefront to be released. I mean, we're in Scorpio season at the moment. This is all about hidden depths coming up to the surface to be evaluated and understood in order to gain clarity and truth, to then move forward in this energy. Because Sagittarius, the month after this, is that very dynamic, very pioneering energy. This is the groundwork that you'll be in, okay? And okay, you could sit there and go, well, yeah, every November's like this. No, not necessarily. This is a very, very, very intrinsically kind of important year for many people. And it is around the feminine element, which is where we're clearing the wounded feminine elements to ourselves, and we're clearing our heart centers. And this is not just from ourselves. This is from, we're talking generations, okay? We've got a lot to clear as a humanitarian kind of energy. So let's see. So Spirit, what advice, guidance have you got here for this heart chakra, okay? What other information can you give us about this truth, about this being trapped in fear, and about this heart? Again, I'm feeling sacral chakra, major blocks. I feel like you guys may need to do a chakra rebalance. But the sacral chakra is about guilt and fear, okay? And it's about an emotional center that is a little bit uncalibrated. That's our orange, just above the belly button there. Sorry, just below the belly button. You know, I would be looking into that. And then we've got the sacral, the solar plexus chakra, which is just below the sort of the midliner here. That's about your action, taking action with things. These two centers are blocked, okay? So it may well be that your root chakra, which is your security area, that's in line. But the energetic kind of balance going between that and the heart center is out of kilter, which is why potentially the heart chakra is blocked, because there's no way of processing it. It's interesting because I actually did a Libra reading for someone earlier. Oh my goodness me. Like, that is sacral chakra. I would be looking into YouTube videos here, typing in chakra rebalancing and recleansing, you know, of chakra tuning and rebalancing. because there's a million of free videos to do that. Teo Wins is a good sort of meditation channel. They do loads of different kind of meditations. If you're new to meditation, Roz Place is brilliant. If you're in the UK, I really resonate with her energy. I think she's got beautiful energy. Also her voice, she's from the UK, so it's more relatable to me. And then we've also got Steve Noble, who's a little bit more for the advanced, who maybe when you're kind of a bit more used to getting into that meditation state. All three of those channels I'd highly recommend because I use them all the time, okay? But this is the thing, we're in a block here because we've got accelerated motion in the reverse. All right, I feel like this is the star card. Okay, so is this a lack of self-belief? You know, because we've got light at the bottom of the deck there. What is it you're not acknowledging in yourself? Is this fear a deliberate self-sabotage? Are you standing in your own way here? Is that what you're doing with this? Because, wow. Well, that was a flip of the script right there. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. It's like someone's mourning a loss of something. It's like there's been a lack of hope, a lack of drive, a lack of new promise, new things, new energy, new kind of, you know, transformational drive and energy. Because we've got the Three of Cups here. Now, Three of Cups can be about reunion, okay? It can also be about celebrating with family and friends. So take it as it resonates. This could also be that you're reconnecting with people from your past, reconnecting with your soul tribe, reconnecting with people that you resonate with on a deep level, because it's guiding you to your own inner light, okay? Because we've got this hope card here. We've also got fertility. So if you are Libra, please do, and you're not planning on having a family at the moment, please do maybe look into that, because I'll be really honest with you, I've today all just done a pregnancy reading. So this is there is absolutely no coincidence what kind of energies come through on the days I do these videos, because it's all leading me up to the general energy of this video, usually. Every single time without fail. If it's not a literal recreational energy, this could be you may be aligning with people in order to start something new, okay? This could be a new project, new relationship. I want to feel like this could be why do I feel like you could also, someone could be moving. Someone's moving here. Again, it's that's very sun-like energy, isn't it? On to the new, I'm hearing. On to the new. Release the old. Release that kind of block. So it could well be that you're actually between now and the end of November, you are actually overcoming these obstacles. And it might have been that because obviously the way I kind of reacted to those cards was, oh, okay, that's brilliant. What a brilliant bounce back, you know. You can see the light, you can see the directional kind of trajectory of this. And there's a new start. I mean, this feels very much like the Fool energy, this fertility card. It feels very much like that. I don't know if it is. Let me just double check. It's the Empress card. This is the Empress card. This is the Divine Feminine card. So someone that's fully in their power. And obviously if you're male watching this could be that, you know, you're the equivalent, which is the Emperor. But this is someone in their power. Now, this also is the card for Libra and or Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Libra or Taurus. We've also got the Hope card here. They're saying, yes, check the book, Jale. Okay, so this is all, yeah, this is the Star. Okay, so there's a renewal of hope, okay? This could also be, I mean, you could be quite literally in the spotlight. Maybe you are coming into your own this month, that you've released that trapped fear, you've released that kind of heart chakra imbalance, and you're moving towards this because you're in your power. I mean, this is some heavy energy, but in a heavy hitter kind of way. This is not a toxic, low vibrational. This is, I'm going to smash this out of the park, and I'm going to do it stealth mode, and no one's going to see this coming. And I've just realised my friend's a Libra, and she did actually tell me something the other day, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Totally relates to this. So if you're watching what news you told me, this could be your energy. Because it's like there's an audience here as well. Three of Cups is a community. People are joining back together here to acknowledge. I mean, this is, again, the Empress and the Star. I mean, you could be a mother. Maybe you were expecting a child, and you're in the spotlight. Okay, you're in a public arena. They're asking me to 1 sec. If you can decipher what it is you want in this time, this is very much yours, okay? Let me just pull another card. Yeah, let's then pull one more. Wow. 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 This is really good. Material and spiritual prosperity, okay? So there's a balance coming in here. This is the Six of Pentacles. So this is very much you're getting, it's like a recalibration back of what you've previously put into a situation, okay? If it's not that, it's an equal, it could be a contract that is a balanced contract, but you must use discernment. This is the intuition card. So you probably will be having many people around you that are wanting to kind of be involved in your energy. It's like this, again, it's a moth to the light. Look at that energy there. It's like you're attracting all these different people, and it's like, yeah, we want to be around your energy. Your energy is amazing. Your energy is amazing. You have to discern, okay? Now, yes, there could be a previous pattern of behavior where you've been hurt before and you're trapped a little bit in fear still, and your heart chakra may be a little bit imbalanced, at which point you may not be able to decipher what people's intentions are. But I feel like you just need to trust this, and you need to keep your heart open at this time, because then you'll be able to receive the information. And don't forget, the Star card, the Hope card, is very much under control. It's like you've got it in your hand. It's here. It's not a kind of future energy. It's here, you know. You just must decide what it is you want. Can you see that? Do you remember that truth where they were looking through that window? It's here. It's like you just have to open your eyes, and it's going to be there. It's the door, and look, can you see the door? She's closed the door on all these things, and it's like she's manifesting. And you've got that ankh. Can you see that ankh around her neck? That's very Leo energy. That's very Egyptian past life type of energy. But it's like, and she's also taken off that blindfold. Can you see? She's taken off that mask. She's pulled the mask up, and it's almost like she's tapping into that universal expansive energy that I was speaking about at the beginning to manifest. But it's because she knows what she wants. That's the reason she's able to do it. And because she knows what she wants, she's able to manifest her material and her spiritual needs very effortlessly. Or he, take it as it resonates. What's this Three of Cups? There's another meaning about this Three of Cups here. What's this Three of Cups, please, Spirit? What information do you have to say to us here? Right. If you've been, okay, so take it as it resonates. The Solitude card has just literally run on the other side of the room. I'm just going to go and quickly get it. So if I jump, then you know I've paused the recording. Yeah, the Solitude card actually came out upright, okay, and then it landed in reverse. So this is going to differ for everyone, but it could be that you are being, you know, maybe people want to sort of, there's a lot of socialising around this month. I mean, usually if you're sociable and you're very out there, I feel that you're probably going to be wanting solitude, okay? But usually if you're not as sociable, probably you aren't going to be wanting solitude, but take it as it resonates. Either way, it's a flipping around of energies. But there is going to be a lot of people around you. Now, Spirit is saying, is it a distraction? Is it a blessing? You decide. You just got to stick to your instincts. It could be that you're being pulled in many different directions, and you must go in and listen to your heart center and decide what it is to discern from. You know, are you burning the candle at both ends? Are you, you know, not focusing on your work? Are you, you know, sort of putting your energy into the wrong types of things? Because we've also got the moving on card here. This is the Six of Swords in the traditional tarot deck. Okay, so what is it you're moving towards? Now, as you can see, he's got his staff in his hand. Is it a staff? Looks like a spoon. Now, I'm not going to lie, that looks like something else, okay? I don't want to say, it looks like a fish. What is that? Can you see he's moving out? He's in, right, behind him in the darkness, there's that very autumnal feel to it where the leaves are turning brown. And into the light, he's got a more spring-like energy, which is obviously a transition of seasons almost, okay? Now, this could be something that you're waiting to transition out of, and it's going to be a residual energy between now and spring, which is going to be March, April. Or it could be that you're going to get a chance to do this in this month, and if it doesn't go ahead, it may well be given another opportunity for you to go ahead with it in the March, April time. Now, I kind of feel like this is going to be different for everyone, but there is positive movement forward with this, okay? And it's emotional freedom because we've got an expanse of water, which is obviously symbolizing the emotions, and the sun in the background, okay? So this is about a very kind of really, I mean, look, if you're really socializing, personally, I'd be going within and doing the inner work, because I feel like it will really benefit you more than if you were just sort of to socialize and have all these external distractions, because I feel like there's something that really needs to come up, that needs to be cleansed, okay, which will help. Yeah, look, someone's getting rewarded and recognized in this month. And if it isn't, again, the March, April time, maybe a contract is offered and it's like you put it on hold till March, April, or the springtime. But this is the Three of Pentacles. So this is also about collaborations, partnerships, recognition. This is someone on a stage that is being acknowledged in their entirety. It's unity. Yeah, look. This is also about birth and success. Is it Three of Cups? Oh no, I'm reading the wrong one. Hold on. Oh yeah, Three of Cups is also about birth and celebrating birth. So you could be finding out you are expecting as well with the Three of Cups. Yeah, this is the Three of Pentacles. So this is about contracts. You could be getting a significant work contract offered to you this month, okay? And it's like you're deciding, do I go ahead and have a family, or do I go ahead and focus on my work? Material. Don't forget what I said at the beginning. It's like you're very in that material realm at the moment. Don't forget, with you kind of retreating and going within, you are also going to be recalibrating your spiritual world, which will probably then allow you to see your path clearer within the physical reality you're in. But there must be a balance. If you've been burning the candle at both ends, then I feel like that you should maybe rebalance this, because it just feels like it. We've got another jumping card here. One sec. Again, if this is not free-flowing energy, and if it's not immediately coming to you, okay, release it to the universe, okay? Don't hold. If you are after these contracts, if you get to the point where the contract or something that you thought was going to develop doesn't, release it, okay? Release it back, because what will happen is, if it's meant for you, it will come. And not only that, but you will keep open then your energy open for other things to come into your realms, really. This is also very much about the earth plane and the physical, like the spiritual reality, that, you know, the fifth dimension, because we've got time here versus that very free-flowing energy. What is it that you're caught up in terms of time? What is it you're not seeing and adhering to in terms of your spiritual values, that you're almost pushing to the side in favourment of your physical values, needs, wishes? Because I feel like there's a very strong onus on the money, the physical, again, as per what I mentioned before. Because obviously upstairs they don't have time. It's an illusion, okay? With this energy, can you see, with any planetary body, okay, now, okay, I'm gonna, should I say this? No, I'm not allowed to say it. Okay. How can I put this in a way? Okay, I'm just going to say it. Okay, so traditional science dictates that planets move in a circular motion, okay? And it just stays in one place and just moves around a certain point, okay? I don't believe in that, but anyway. I believe it's actually a spiraling effect, and the planets are moving and they're also spinning. Anyway, as you can see, that is the dictation of time. There's a planetary alignment that's coming into place here, okay, that is essentially going to be given at the right time. But you are not meant to have that or be in that energy at the moment. You're meant to be going within to really dig deep and release everything, ready to build that foundation. There's a foundation that's needing to be built here to be done properly. Okay, it's like we're in obviously the winter season, and well, we're in the sort of autumn season, and autumn obviously with the shedding of the leaves, it's about releasing and letting go, because obviously our external environment dictates our internal and vice versa. So with the leaves shedding, nature kind of releasing the old, we are also doing the same thing, especially in the Scorpio season, with that the emotions that no longer serve us. If you are then thinking, well, I don't want to wait till spring, I want to have it now. I don't know what to say to you, because I can't do much about it. I'm not God. Like, I don't know what to say. Release it. Release it. Is it control? Is it fear? Is that why you're determined to have it now? Because if that's the case, there might be a lesson there for you. This is a month of lessons and tests. I'm not even going to lie. Okay? Yeah, look. Rest and rejuvenate. Go within, regroup, recalibrate, heal. What is it you need to release to sort of go and embark on that world, close out a cycle with the world card, and then obviously restart with the Fool card in the major arcana order, okay? The reason they're saying this is not because they're sat there going, you're not worthy of this, we're going to make you wait because it's going to really annoy you. The reason they're doing it is because what low vibrational energies are around you that you potentially could be getting caught up in. Because this is about codependency, attachment. This is low vibrational, negative patterns of behaviour that probably aren't serving you, because the heart chakra came up as well. Okay? So what energy that you feel like, oh my goodness, this is my heart's desire. This is great. This looks brilliant on the sort of surface. This looks lovely. In the three-dimensional reality we're in, they've got money. Yeah, that's what I really want. Is it what you really want, or is this a temptation? Now, this is the devil in the traditional tarot deck, okay? Now, sorry to get all drama, but can you see that there's a shape-shifting element to this? Okay, he's putting his right hand, now right is about receiving. He's putting his right hand onto that light, okay, which is actually a key. And as you can see on his chest, the key is also within his heart chakra. What are you not releasing here? Because this is a pattern of yours, all right? What don't you want to see? What truth and sort of illusion don't you want to see? What is not serving your highest and greatest good that you know is a massive distraction? And that's why potentially you're going... Because this is the worry or concern from Spirit is, if this is not closed out now, it could be that springtime you have to wait. I feel like there's going to be a group of you that's going to go ahead and really close out these cycles and will smash it, and they'll probably end up, opening up that heart chakra and being led towards what is really good for them and what is really needed for them. And there'll be a group as well that will probably fall back into an old routine, but Spirit is saying move on. So maybe you're holding on to an old love interest, maybe you're holding on to an old idea of work. Maybe you're holding on to an old idea of yourself. Maybe you're holding on to an image of what once was that doesn't serve you any longer. It's an illusion. Now, we've got Neptune coming out of retrograde at the end of November, which is on, I think, 27th. Neptune's in Pisces at the moment, and that's a very illusionary nature, especially when it's in retrograde, which means it goes backward, essentially. It looks like it's going backwards. When it goes into direct, or after the 27th, I think it's the 25th or 27th, there is going to be a kind of like truth bomb, I feel. It's almost like someone's going to really come into the realization that, oh my goodness, like, wow, that was very illusionary. That is not really what was being offered. And actually, I don't know if I want to have this anymore. Do the work now, because I feel like otherwise, I put it this way, I get a feeling that it's like, people are going to be in that guilt energy of, oh, why didn't I see this? Don't worry about that. Just focus on going within, regrouping, recalibrating, having a look at what exactly your options are and how you feel about them. What is a negative behavior pattern? What people or energies bring out the negative in you? What people, and that sounds really bad, but what people do not understand your high and greatest good? Are there people that kind of encourage a way of life or a behavior that doesn't serve you anymore? Is there a love partnership that you're not getting an equal give and take? Is there something that is being offered to you that is definitely not long term, and that it's like a carrot being dangled in front of you and it just keeps getting further and further away, and you're holding out for that person and it's never going to come? And then you're withdrawing and putting barriers up around everyone else that's coming towards you because you're scared, you know? And also what you've got to remember is, are you going towards emotionally unavailable people because you yourself haven't done the healing? And so you're mirroring that within the people that you're attracting. So you're sat there going, oh, they don't want me, they don't want me. Okay, do you want yourself? Because if you do, and you're emotionally available, then cool, you'll probably be attracting a lot more emotionally available people. But if you're sat there going, I don't really believe in myself, but he doesn't want me either, or she doesn't want me either, yeah, you're mirroring each other. It's because you're attracting like for like. It's like a magnet. It's like you're going to attract that until you realise. It's like they're holding a mirror up going, do you understand this is the energy you are yet? And if you do, then you can resolve it, you can release it, okay? But this is about taking action, because we've got a solar plexus, and I said that before about the action, okay? So drive. This is a call to action, okay? This might as well be, I'm getting a headache now, and I don't know whose energy that is. Someone I feel has gone into overdrive thinking about what this is referring to. They're midway through this video and I'm picking up on it. Someone doesn't want to let go, and I can feel that. One sec. Guys, whoever this is, you are not going to find the truth by going over and over and over and over and over in your head. It's just not going to happen. It's actually, you're restricting the energy flow. Like, I feel like my blood flow in my body is being restricted, because it's like the same when you're angry. When we get angry, we restrict the blood flow in our ears. We can't hear. It's the same. If you're going round and round and round and the blood flow is just flowing around your head, I feel dizzy, you know? And it can't get to the heart then. What is not being, you know, it won't be able to freely flow. And obviously, because if this is blocked as well, the heart chakra being the next chakra up from that, okay, it's going to be very difficult for you to take action. And this is also about your willpower, okay? But again, this is Four of Wands. This is the foundations and achievements. So what security element, where's your home in yourself and both outside of yourself, okay? So what is it you want externally, but also whereabouts in you do you need to release, and what do you need to hold on to, and what is it you know, where is your security in all this? Because without doing this step by step, there is no foundation, okay? What I said before about the building blocks, and as you can see, we've got a family here, all right, that's surveying a house. And they, as you can see, they're not even going into the house. They're just looking at it. It's like, yeah, there's a house here. Take the step. Take the step towards your true security. What I'm also hearing, why don't you believe in yourself enough? Why can't you have this? What about your childhood or previous patterns of behaviour or past have you sat and been telling yourself, I can't have this because I'm not worthy, I don't deserve it, I'm not this, I'm not that? And take it as it resonates. Maybe this message is not for you. I'm trying to give as many messages for you Librans as I can in one reading. But someone definitely does not believe in themselves, and they're trying to almost do the quick route and shortcuts to try and get what they deem to be their security. And there needs to be a reevaluation of all this, and that involves going within. Again, you can watch these videos, you can get readings. The ultimate truth is within yourself and your open heart that is connected up to the divine, because they're I mean, look, they can see everything, you know. Abundance, material harvest, abundance. This is like a harvest festival, you know. And again, he's got the sun behind him. Now, again, something significant could have happened around September for you. It could have been in just sort of beginning of Leo seasons, or sorry, end of Leo season, beginning of September, because I'm getting a very strong Leo energy here. But it's this is the Nine of Cups. This is our ultimate wish fulfillment, okay? Now, 9 is also about closing doors on things. It's also about a closure, okay? An end of a cycle, an end of a pattern of behaviour. And as you can see, the red for security, survival needs, okay? If you're in survival mode, you are not going to manifest what you desire. You're going to manifest what you're worrying about, which is fear. And you'll be presented with equally worrying situations because you're like attracts like. This is the thing. The only one thing that we haven't seen is the tower, okay? Which is the removal of old structures in order to build a new. This is about reassessing your needs in every level, spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, and recalibrating yourself to match that need and removing the external to match as and what you would like to attract, which is your reality. Not, I want to attract 1 million people with masks that aren't authentic and are just coming to me to sort of because they want something. You want to manifest an authentic reality. And by doing that, you have to be authentic with yourself, okay? So material harvest, 9 of Cups, ultimate wish fulfillment. This is also about excess as well. Maybe with the devil energy, this could be over drinking. I'm just getting dizzy now. Whoa. This could be drugs. This could be, that's just not the wind right out of me. Someone is numbing the pain of something here with excesses, drugs, alcohol, pain relief, painkillers. Like, I'm not even going to lie, this is a heavy energy. I'm clairsentient and I'm also an empath, so I absorb this energy. When we're self-medicating, it's essentially putting it's making things worse. I want to cry at this point. I feel like whoever I'm connecting to, I want to cry. You've got to release this. You've got to try and find some way of releasing this emotion, because it's like it's like a running tap that's been clogged up. You can't sit and hold all this in forever. It doesn't work like that. It will come out in the wrong way. You'll end up either pushing the wrong people away or. Now, obviously, if you already are getting help for this, then brilliant, well done you, because you know you've made the right decision. This is the Fool card, the New Beginnings card, okay? Someone is standing on top of the world and is ready to, again, with that wand, that Ace of Wands, which is that very passionate, fiery energy, to really conquer not just themselves but their external environment. They're ready to conquer their demons. This is very much very shadow based energy. Didn't even know that card was there, but it just flipped out. So shadow, this is shadow self. We have to acknowledge, I don't know why I said it like that. Nudge. Something about that word. There is something that is being essentially repressed here, okay? We must reconnect with that side of ourselves and allow it to be released and understood, okay? You don't have to sit and... Someone's punishing themselves. Someone is literally punishing themselves over and over and over. Like, I get it. It's because of a very deep-rooted issue, emotional issue. It could be, I'll be honest with you, it feels a bit like abandonment wounds from childhood. Everyone's going to be different, though. If that doesn't resonate, there is definitely something about this. It's like you're rejecting everything good that comes in. And what's happening is because you haven't healed this part of you, you're attracting similar circumstances in because it's meant to act as a mirror and a catalyst for you to change and heal. But do you want to? That's the question. Do you want to? All right. I feel like the most part, yes, you do. It's like you're becoming aware of these things. There's a wisdom to this. And again, the sun in the background. Okay, don't underestimate yourselves. Don't ever underestimate yourselves. And don't forget, we've got another wand here with the shadow. There's an action taking place. We've got another wand that the Fool card, the New Beginnings lady, is carrying. We've also got Passion Ignited, which is also the Ace of Wands, okay? Because we've now got 3 of these wand type energies in one set, okay? The 3 of Wands is also about reevaluating your future and taking appropriate action, okay? But it may come at a price. What do you have to release? Okay, if it's not, it could be shadow work, but also it's something in your physical area. Okay, if it's not alcohol, if it's not drugs, if it's not a dependency on someone, codependency, emotional dependency, attachment, What else in your three-dimensional reality you're currently in this month of November do you also need to release? Because as within, so without. If you're releasing something that's coming, you know, that's within you, your external environment may also reflect that. Because we've also got the sacral chakra, and again, that was the last chakra I said that's also blocked. That's your emotional center. This is also about sex. This is also your sexual center. And my head on this side is absolutely killing me. Do you have a sex addiction? Is there a sex addiction here? I'm sorry to be real with you. Like, I need to put at the beginning of this video, just, if you don't want the truth, don't listen to this video. Must do some emotional work. I would personally be taking this month. Oh, my left side. This is actually killing me. This is really hurting me, this energy. With the left side, it feels like there's a block on the left side, which is the feminine, which is about receiving. You are closing yourself down because you're scared. We need to release this because we need you to be open for what's coming. Okay, because what's coming is there's a passion, there's a potential for your heart to be reignited here. She's in her utter bliss. Okay. And Nine of Cups doesn't have to be just a negative kind of overindulgence. It could also be ultimate wish. Like, this is a good opportunity, you know. Right, let's look at outcomes. I've gone massively over time. I've also just pulled out deception and envy and base chakra. So someone could be either wearing a mask and lying to themselves, or potentially lying to someone around them. So just be aware of that. I'm going to use the enchanted map. What is the outcome, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs for the month of November, please? What is the outcome for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs, please, for the month of November? Spirit, thank you so much. Outcomes, please. What's best advice? Outcomes. Strength. You can do this. And again, that world, she's holding it now this time. Before she was walking on it. We've got to hold and really tangibly understand this until we can move on to it. All right? Because obviously with that New Beginnings card, she was physically walking on it. She was there. It was grounded in the three-dimensional reality. It was a grounded thing. This is just getting into that energy where we're about to tackle what exactly is ahead of us, all right? Which is potentially this, as you can see, the tree is rooted in the earth. It's like, did we root into the wrong place? Are we rooted into something that is, I mean, look, that tree's rooted on an earth which some woman's carrying, you know. It's like, where are we putting our roots down here? What is it we want to grow and see develop in the spring? And we've also got the Wizard of Awareness. So you're going to be getting a lot of intense, probably, realizations this month. Again, another number 3 card. So again, realizations, awareness. Again, he's with the wizard's holding the wand. All right. So this is, it's almost like as soon as you become aware of this, you can release it because you've got that action with the wands cards, and you've got the strength. The strength's going to be on your side. But I feel like you're doubting yourself. It's like you're, you know, put it this way, take your time to really analyze and work out, but don't do it from just there. Recalibrate yourself and do it from the heart, because otherwise you're just going to go in loops. All right. We've got the Stormfields card that's come out as an outcome as well. All right. So that could be a bit about the Tower, which is about potential structures falling ready for new. Protecting treasure. What is it you're protecting? And is it worthy of your protection? Okay. Look, we've got education and Dragon's Lair. You must shed whatever this is. Whatever this is, I mean, look, Dragon's Lair. Something... yeah, all that glitters is not gold. That's all I'm going to say. All that glitters is not gold. All right, guys. Education. Let's learn. Let's get some real, you know, put the feelers out here. Let's try and work it out. All right, and let's see if we can pull one last card. Which one? Okay. Outcomes. This is a bit of a longer reading than I was hoping. Libra outcomes, please. Libra outcomes, November 2019. Libra outcomes, please. Libra outcomes. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs for the month of November. Outcomes. Breathe. Take a breath. Go and get some. Go within. Recalibrate. Get centered. Get grounded. Get balanced. And then make your move, okay? Because you will be basing this on much more balanced decisions. If you don't do it like this, then there's a risk of you jumping headfirst into something, all right, that may not benefit. Guys, that was the reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of November 2019. I really hope this has helped you guys. If it has, awesome. Thank you so much for your subscriptions and all your likes. It is massively appreciated. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I do post videos Monday to Friday. Tomorrow's is going to be Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. So it's going to be very interesting to see what energies are coming up. And take good care and have a wonderful November. Bye.